Hello students, in this question there are two particles. One is this particle P and the other is this particle Q, and they are projected as shown in this figure. This is with 10 meter per second at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal, and this with 70 meter per second at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. It is at an height of 80 meter. It is from this tower, it is at a distance of 110 meter. This is given in this figure. What we have to find is the minimum distance between these particles. So let's see the solution. See, we know whenever there are two projectile motion and when one projectile is observed from the other projectile, it appears to be straight line. So let us find the velocity of P with respect to Q. So it will be velocity of P minus velocity of Q. Now we can use this equation in the directions like x and y. So I will write velocity of P with respect to Q in x direction. So it will be velocity of P in x direction minus velocity of Q in x direction. This will come out to be 10 cos 45, that will be 10 by root 2 minus, and it is moving in the particle Q is moving in negative x direction, so one more negative sign, 70 cos 45, so it will be 70 by root 2, so it will come out to be 80 by root 2 meter per second. This is velocity of particle P with respect to Q in x direction. This is my equation number 1. Similarly, velocity of particle P with respect to Q in y direction will be 10 sin 45, that will be 10 by root 2 minus 70 sin 45, that will be 70 by root 2. So this will come out to be minus 60 by root 2 meter per second. This is my equation number 2. From these two equations, I will calculate the angle made by the velocity vector with the x-axis. So it will be tan alpha will be equals to velocity of P with respect to Q in y direction divided by velocity of P with respect to Q in x direction. This will come out to be minus 60 by 80. So my alpha will come out to be minus 37 degree. So if this is alpha, it is coming negative, means in clockwise direction, and this is 37 degree. So my velocity vector is this, that is shown to you in blue line, and it is making an angle of 37 degree with the x-axis like this. So for particle P, for particle Q, P will be moving like this in this straight line. Okay, so the minimum distance of between these two particles will be a perpendicular drawn from Q on this line. So I have drawn this perpendicular like this. So this will be the minimum distance between these two particles, because I have taken the velocity of P with respect to Q. So Q will be at rest and P will going to appear to move in a straight line like this to this particle Q. So the minimum distance between Q and P will be the perpendicular line on this velocity of or the path of the particle P as appeared to particle Q. So this is the minimum distance. This is what I have to calculate over here. Now see, if this is angle 37 degree, if this is 37 degree, so this will also be 37 degree. If this is 37 degree, see this triangle PAB. In triangle PAB, what I can write? I can write tan 37 degree equals to 90 divided by x. This is x, AB is x and PA is 90. So I can write tan 37 degree equals to 90 by x. From here I will get x equals to 90 by tan 37 degree. So it will come out to be 120 meter. So the value of x is coming out to be 120 meter, and that is the reason I have drawn this line like this, greater than 110, which is the distance of A and Q given in this question. This point I have marked as A. So this is 110, which I have drawn over here, 110, and this x is coming out to be 120, means greater than AQ. That is why I have drawn this line like this. Otherwise, if it is less, it will going to go like this. Okay. So this is coming out to be 120. From here I can see QB. The length of QB will be 120 minus 110. So this length will come out to be 10 meter. So I can write QB equals to 10 meter. Now going back again, see this triangle. In this triangle, let us say this QC, let us assume it to be Y. So in this triangle, in triangle QBC, angle C is 90 degrees. So QB will be hypotenuse and this will be perpendicular, that is QC. So I can write sine of (37° equals to y by 10. From here I will get y equals to 10 sine 37°. So it will be 10 into 3 by 5, which will come out to be 6 meter. So my y is coming out to be 6 meter, and y is what we have to calculate, because this will be the minimum distance between this particle Q and particle B. So my answer will be 6 meter. So this is my answer to this problem. I hope you have understood the solution to this problem. Thank you very much.